Hey everybody, Nate here, Hill and Ponton's video guy. Today I'm joined with attorney Melanie Williams, and we're going to be talking about plantar fasciitis. Before we do, though, get into what it is, how it's rated, and what percentages you can expect, remember to subscribe and hit the like button. That'll help us reach as many veterans as possible who may be struggling to get the benefits they deserve. Without further ado, welcome Melanie Williams. Hi.
Thank you.
How are you today?
Good, thank you. And yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. I
Good.
messed up the intro a couple times, but the good thing is, through the magic of editing, people watching this right now have no idea that I've messed it up.
Excellent. That's
Yeah.
happened to me too. So I'm right there with you.
Perfect. So today we're talking about plantar fasciitis. What exactly is plantar fasciitis?
So plantar fasciitis is a inflammation in the fascia of the foot, and so it causes tenderness, pain. It can cause limited mobility. It's usually in the sole of the foot or the heel of the foot, and essentially it affects the veteran because of the severe pain that they have.
So what ratings can veterans expect to get for plantar fasciitis?
So for plantar fasciitis, the VA will assign either a 30% rating, a 20% rating, or a 10% rating. 30% is when in both of your feet you don't have any relief from either surgical or non-surgical treatment. So non-surgical treatment would be custom inserts or orthopedic things that would normally tend to help. If you don't get any relief from that in both of your feet, that's a 30% rating. If you don't get any relief for that in one of your feet, that's a 20% rating. And in any other instance, it's a 10% rating. Now, in some cases, you can also get a 40% rating if the pain is severe enough to where you have lost the use of the foot. So you essentially, you can't use your foot because the pain is so severe. The VA would assign a 40% rating for that. And as far as surgical treatment goes, you don't necessarily have to have had the surgery. If your doctor recommends surgery and says that you should have surgery, but if for any reason you're not a candidate for surgery, you can't have the surgery, that would still qualify you for either a 30% or 20% rating, again, depending on if you have the pain in both of your feet or in one foot.
Now, is this a presumptive condition?
It is not.
Okay.
So you do need to establish service connection. So for service connection, you have to have a current diagnosis, something that happened in service that would have caused it, and a nexus linking the two. So usually a lot of the times where I've seen plantar fasciitis service connected is when veterans, in service, you go through a lot of strenuous physical activity, and specifically with the boots that veterans wear. Sometimes if they don't fit properly, if they don't provide the proper support, that when it's severe enough, it can cause plantar fasciitis. And so that's the most common time that I've seen it service connected, but you do usually need to have something in service, a record, something showing that you complained in service or have had some kind of issues since service. That's going to make it a lot easier to service connect. The VA is also going to look at common risk factors for plantar fasciitis. So, it could be age, for females, plantar fasciitis tends to be more common, and there can be other conditions that would result in it. So when providing a nexus opinion, the doctor would consider that, whether it's a CMP exam, whether it's your own doctor, it's going to want to be, they're going to want to have that clear connection between whatever happened in service and your current condition.
And is this normally a secondary service connected condition, or is this usually a main service connected condition?
It can be a secondary service connection condition. So sometimes it can be caused by knee pain, hip pain. So another condition can lead to plantar fasciitis, and in that case, it would be secondary service connection, and you would want to make sure that again, you have a nexus opinion linking the plantar fasciitis to whatever other condition you have, or it can be direct service connection through having it been caused by service.
Okay. Is there anything else that people should know about plantar fasciitis? I think we've covered mostly everything.
Yeah, I think so. Just make sure that, a lot of times you have pain. Keep in mind where a lot of times veterans will wake up in the morning and you put your feet on the ground. That is a common symptom of plantar fasciitis, when you put your feet on the ground and it hurts first thing in the morning. That severe pain that stays with you. Make sure that you get treatment for it. Talk to your doctor about it so that it shows up in your medical records and you have a clear diagnosis of it.
Awesome. If you have any more questions about plantar fasciitis, the link in the description has an article that we wrote that goes more in depth. So if you want more information, you can click that. Other than that, have a wonderful day. Thank you.